Today I'm going to be talking about the Black Zodiac from the 2001 movie The 13 Ghost. And since it's Aries season, I figured I would start off with the first ghost in the Black Zodiac, the firstborn son. Now, I've got a clip to play. It's about a minute long, and then I'll come back and talk about the rest.
Before he became my firstborn son, little Billy Michaels was simply a stubborn brat. His obsession with the world of cowboys and Indians took precedent over all else. Any attempt to drag Billy out of his fantasy world sent him flying into a rage. His parents thought it all a harmless phase, until the day that a neighbor boy discovered a real bow and arrow in his father's closet and taunted the notorious Cowboy Billy into a duel. But Billy's toy cap gun was no match for the steel-tipped arrow that took his life. His rebellious attitude and refusal to accept defeat was a perfect fit for my violent circle of angry spirits.
Now, The 13 Ghost is a remake of a 60s movie of the same name, but to me, this version is a lot scarier and far more graphic. So the firstborn son is the youngest ghost in the group, and he died during a game of cowboys and Indians. Now, ironically, even though he was dressed as a cowboy at the time of his death, he's shown in the film as a bit of both. He carries a tomahawk and he's wearing a feather, and then you can see an arrow going through his head. Now, this will be the only ghost in this series, or maybe one of like 3 ghosts in this series, that I don't show their picture just because of the content itself. Now, despite being the youngest ghost in the group and the least alarming physically, he still elicits his fair amount of fear. He's also the only ghost that's seen walking on the walls and on top of the ceiling, and usually when people encounter his spirit, he's wearing a mischievous smirk and he's holding and gripping that tomahawk that he has in his hand. Now, he appears to be one of the least violent spirits that we see in the film, but his ghost comes with due caution because every time somebody encounters the spirit, they freeze up. Now, even though it's never stated in the film, I assume being trapped in a basement with tortured, malevolent, and malicious souls can definitely corrupt a soul. And I think this is the case with some of the other souls. Take the angry princess and the bound woman, for instance. None of these people had dangerous lives. They didn't appear to be mean in life, maybe vapid and self-centered. In Billy's case, just a spoiled, rotten kid, but not evil. But I guess being stuck down there and realizing you're trapped and still being kind of sentient can corrupt somebody after so long. So I think this is the case with Billy, and of course, having the opportunity to gain his freedom, he did what the other ghost in his position also did, which was break out before eventually being set free at the end of the film. But let me know if you like the firstborn son and which ghost you want to see next, and then I will see you guys in my next video.